To be honest with you, I feel like I'm one big ick. Where's it all gone wrong? And we get hammered. But I think it's a time to do less. I've got a personal life to live.
M&M's are launching Couch Confessions, a playful new pop-up. We're in Battersea, which is absolutely amazing, with the lovely Thompson. So tell me, is this kind of your perfect telly setup, would you say?
I've been sat here with Scarlett Moffat for about 3 hours and I haven't wanted to move. I've got M&M slippers on. I'm the comfiest I think I've ever been.
You look very, very cozy. So if you're at home, is it feet up, watching the TV?
This is literally it, yeah. So they have something called a snankit, a slankit.
A slankit?
A slankit, which is basically you share it like 4 people and it's got armholes and pockets where you put your snacks in. I didn't realise that even existed, but I am absolutely buying one for
Are
sure.
you sharing it with Pete?
No one at the moment. Just my cats.
Just your cats?
Just me and my cats, yeah, slankit.
What are some of your icks when it comes to watching TV, like stealing a remote?
To be honest with you, I feel like I'm one big ick.
Why?
Like, well, I'm a pauser, I'm a talker, I'm a subtitler, I am a... What else am I? I'm a tea maker.
Oh, so you'll get up during or wait for a break?
Yeah, I'm a fiddler. But also on the opposite side, I'm like, you have to enjoy this, because if it's my show that I've introduced to you, you must think it's the best show that's ever existed.
Of course, and you kind of would watch for that person's reaction.
I watch you more than I'll watch the TV show.
That's what I do, 100%.
And if something big's about to come, I'm like, whoa, no. And then I'll be like, no, you didn't really get it, you're on your phone, I'll rewind it.
Distracted. This has made me think, do you watch yourself back on TV ever? Do you
Never. Never. I never even watched The Jungle back. Because I don't know, because I think I'd cringe myself out.
Yeah. I don't think you're cringy, I'm not saying that, but I think it must
please.
be interesting to see yourself and and love it.
No, I think I'd hate it. I've never watched one After Sun episode I've been on. No. The only time I ever watch watchbacks if it's like I've done like a bit of presenting or something and I'm like, I need to sort of figure out what I've done wrong.
Where's it all gone wrong?
Where's it all gone wrong?
Subtitles are popular now. We, for some reason as a nation, want to like watch it with subtitles.
I think it's because the audio's quieter. I'm sorry, I've done so many interviews today and so many people are like, it's because it's quieter. And I think I agree with them.
Yeah, fair enough. So were you a subtitle man?
Yeah, absolutely.
And, okay, so I want one answer.
Go.
Given that you've been on a lot of TV shows.
Go.
Favourite TV show?
Love Island.
Really?
Yeah.
Not I'm a Celeb?
No, it is I'm a Celeb, but I Love Island's just come on.
You're allowed one,
yeah,
not
okay.
two.
So I'm a Celeb because I think it is the most beautiful family show that's like Ant and Dec. They're my heroes and have been since I was a child. So like sitting on my living room floor and then being able to be on that show and being around them. And by the way, they are just as nice, if not nicer in real life. Which, they say never meet your heroes. Like they are flipping delightful.
I met them once and I tripped them up.
Mate, I bet they were fine about it. And I bet they were
Absolutely
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
But I was mortified.
They're so lovely.
You've just been in Love Island.
I have.
Not literally in the villa on the show.
Yeah.
But on After Sun.
One of the execs was like, how do you feel about coming to? I went, absolutely, I'm too old. I'd do my knees in just walking in.
I'd love to see you on it. You could do it. What about presenting it one day if the space ever became available?
I don't think it, I think it has to be a woman.
Do you think?
I do. I just think they own the space so well. Like the way Maya walks in. Oh, it's just so iconic. What are you going to do? Have me shuffling in? Like, hi guys. I get laughed out the door. I would love to.
But it would be great engagement. People would watch it,
Yeah, for the first one. But then just see how big of a car crash it was. I'd like to do something more maybe with After Sun. I feel like that really is my home. I love it. I absolutely love it. But it's a great team, and it's a great show. I actually got a few of the production team were like, oh, we thought you weren't going to come back this year. And I was like, why? And they were like, well, you're just busy, you're just doing this and the next thing. I was like, I will always have time.
Well, this is the thing, you can't be too busy for After Sun.
Mate, well, I've worked on it for 3 years as well. It was the relaunch as well, as when Maya came on. So like, it was a whole fresh thing. And me and India have been doing it since it relaunched. And so it really feels like a journey for us. And it feels like we've built something really special.
And the dynamic of the panel, because obviously you've got Joe now, haven't you? Shaken
Joe's
up a little
lovely.
bit.
He's
you all get on really, really
nice
well.
Guy. Amy's brilliant as well.
Yeah, she's great.
I've never met Ash before. She's hilarious. Like they always get the right people in. And you know what? Like, there's more than enough space for for all of us to be there. So like, it's really, really nice. I think it's nice how you get new people on with different ideas and different opinions.
Tell me about the final, because I mean we've got to touch on that quickly. You said that you think maybe Shakira could have won it, maybe held back slightly by Harry.
I think Sai held back by Harry, but do you know what? I think he found his lobster. I think he changed. He had a bit of a personality transplant at the end, didn't he? And I think he's madly in love with her. I think that won't change. They'll come out and she'll see how well she's doing, and he'll probably be even more in love with her. And I think that I think they're going to go strong for a while, actually, to be fair. So I think she could have won it. I'm very happy with Tony. Cash seems like a lovely guy. He, you know, I loved his tears. I know that sounds weird, but it was really lovely to see sort of a bit of emotion. And then, like, he would never look at her when talking, which I found so interesting. Like, he'd always look straight ahead.
Do you think that's because he's a bit shy?
I think he's really shy, but I think that's a really endearing characteristic. And, like, he's just a nice guy. And it's good to see nice guys who don't start as OGs come in. He doesn't have to be the life of the party. He wasn't the life of the party. He wasn't the most entertaining person in the world, but he was just a lovely guy.
That's it. And what do you think of the pride with the girls, the split? You know, it was a little bit bitchy this series.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? You're going to get that. You're in. I went into the house literally 2 days ago to have a walk around. It's a small environment. You're on top of each other. I think not like, you know how it is. They get out and they're all best of pals. They've got a WhatsApp group. Someone will leave it first, but you know the WhatsApp group's always the best.
Who's going to break up first? Bit of a brutal one.
Do you think Megan DeJohn?
Sadly, yeah.
I don't know though, because I think they've got something to prove now.
Yeah, but
so I
they
don't
might
know.
just stay together for that. I'm not sure.
Well, maybe, but I don't know if they'll break up anytime soon. I think we've got some really strong couples. Yasmin, she's great. I loved her story arc. Her narrative was beautiful because at the start she was like very sort of like, you know, risque, and I love that. And I was like, I'd love now to see a little bit of warmth and heart, and a little bit of vulnerability. And I really feel like we got that from her. It was really lovely. She was actually my favourite, I think. Yeah, Yasmin was my favourite.
Do you do something like a wrap party for the cast? Because you guys worked so hard at After Sun.
No, what I do is, before we do the final After Sun, so we arrive the day before, so we arrive on the Saturday, and obviously After Sun's on the Sunday. And I take everyone for a meal on Saturday night, and I take the whole production team who work on After Sun for a meal. It's never cheap, but I take them out and I get them all absolutely hammered, and we order the entire menu, and yeah, because it's really nice. They work incredibly hard, and it's so good because you don't really get to see them all that much because a lot of them are behind the camera or the producers are in your ear, and it's really, really nice. So yeah, that's the time and we get hammered.
Oh well, good. That's
great.
Final couple of questions. TV projects coming up. You've got Gladiators.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do? Like I'm a Celeb All Stars? Have you turned Strictly down? Anything like that?
Do you know what? I think this is such a weird answer, but I think it's a time to do less. I really do. I've been so incredibly lucky. The last 2 years have been a whirlwind. Even before that, like even before The Jungle, I was doing Love Island and like just so much stuff. And I just feel like next year I want to really consolidate and figure out what it is that I really want to do. Not just be a yes man. And like, I feel like I'm lucky enough to be in a position where I can really decide what it is that I actually want to do moving forward and what I want like a legacy to be. And like, I want to do a documentary. I want to do another neurodiverse documentary. I'm really trying to pitch that.
That's something we've not seen you do, is like that documentary style of television.
Yeah, well, I did an ADHD one a few years ago.
You did, yeah.
And I loved it, and the response to it was like so, and I feel like I'd actually done something for like people, and that was really lovely. The run I did earlier this year was beautiful, but like I want to do more of that stuff. I think I've taken a lot from this industry. It's been a lot to take. And I'm very grateful for the taking, but I'd love to give a little bit. So yeah, documentary, I think, maybe another challenge or something like that. And then I'd like to sort of just relax a little bit. I've got a personal life to live. I haven't really lived much of a personal life for 2 years.
Well, I was going to ask that. Shut me down if you want, but time for dating?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you're ever time for, I don't know. I don't know if anyone would ever want to be honest with you. Yeah.
Of course they would.
but you know, I'd like to spend a bit of time on myself and actually sort of like, you know, figure out a bit of self-reflection. It's been a mad 2 years. So I'd love to do a little bit of self-reflection over the next 2 years.